A federal high court sitting in Abuja has been asked to grant an order of Mandamus compelling the Attorney General of the Federation and the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission to investigate Shell Petroleum Development Company Limited and its top executives for the alleged stealing of 16 million barrels of crude oil. In a motion ex parte filed in the court, the applicant, Global Network for Youth Empowerment and Equal Justice, is also asking the court for another order of Mandamus compelling the Attorney General of the Federation and the anti-graft agency to publish and make the results of their investigation known, and also immediately arrest and prosecute the company and its executives where the investigation discloses the commission of any crimes. Counsel to the applicant, Tochukwu Ohazuruike, told newsmen in the court that when he came to perfect their processes, that his client chose to approach the information of the stolen crude oil in this matter so that the Attorney General and the EFCC will be compelled to conduct the investigation on their own and also prosecute any offender, since they had refused to act on any letter written earlier by his client calling for the investigation.
Now, the DPR approved a particular type of meter that was to be used. Shell, on their own, as a law unto themselves, put an unapproved metering system, which now understated the true volume of crude oil that went into the pipe, that went into the terminal. That was how they were stealing this oil. And to that extent, DPR has indicted Shell for doing that and now says to Shell, you have stolen 2.1 million barrels.
He noted that his client relied on the correspondence between the Department of Petroleum Resources and Shell, showing where the DPR had indicated Shell had admitted and accepted to pay back the crude oil to the local oil companies who are the owners of the crude. He also alleged that Shell committed the infraction by the use of an unapproved metering system, for which the DPR had even imposed a fine on Shell, saying his client had attached all relevant documentary evidence before the court and was ready to conduct the matter.
A company that owns the part of the crude said no, our oil stolen from the company alone is 16 million barrels. Other local companies that were also involved who own the part of the crude oil have not come out with their own private investigation reports. So it means that Shell for now has stolen at least 16 million barrels of crude oil. That's what we're asking the court. Mandate the Attorney General of the Federation and mandate the EFCC to go and investigate this matter. And then when they investigate, when they say there is nothing there, then they will tell Nigerians how DPR came to indict Shell and impose a fine, which Shell admitted that, yes, they will pay their 250,000 naira fine and that they will refund the oil. That was the word Shell used, that they will refund the oil back. Where will you get crude oil? You don't produce it except you still steal it from us and give it back to us. So that is the reason why we are here.
In the oil sector, government has over the years tried its best to increase local content by encouraging indigenous companies to enable them play significant roles, particularly in the upstream sector, which has been totally controlled by international oil companies. Oluwatobi Enitan reporting for Viable TV.